Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's recipe. We are making the best ever roasted potatoes. We're gonna make these today. I'm gonna share the recipe with you guys today. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna double the recipe today because there are 5 of us in this family and we love potatoes. So my husband and I, we are both athletes and we eat carbs. So potatoes is a great meal for us to have. Well, they're super healthy. They have a little bit of protein in them and lots of energy. So I've already got these peeled and washed, and I'm gonna cut them up so you can decide what size you want them. As long as they're all evenly chopped, then they're gonna cook evenly together. So you're gonna wash and peel your potatoes. We have our fresh herbs here, rosemary and thyme. Okay, we have all of our potatoes chopped into even pieces. Okay, our fresh herbs ready. Rosemary's chopped. So for the single recipe, you're gonna use 1 tablespoon of each, and I'm doing a double, so I've got 2 tablespoons each. Okay, next up is chopped garlic. So 3 cloves for the single and 6 for my double. All right, so next we're gonna add our olive oil. So 3 tablespoons for the single batch, 6 tablespoons for the double. All right, so we've added our potatoes to hot water in a large pot, and I'm putting that on to start to boil. Also gonna get our herbs going here. So we're gonna infuse the oil. After this is cooked, we're going to strain the oil and put the herbs and garlic aside so that they don't burn while they're in the oven with the potatoes. Okay, adding the garlic. That smells so good. We're gonna add some salt to our potatoes. So I'm gonna add 1.5 teaspoons. And then, secret ingredient is the baking soda. So we're gonna add 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. And this is what gives the potatoes a really nice texture. Now with the baking soda, it also is gonna make the pot really bubble up. So I suggest having a pot that's a little bit bigger than this one. I'm not at home in my own kitchen, so I don't have a proper pot. But it'd be nice to be able to leave a few inches above the water to allow the bubbling to happen. So I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that. So our garlic is starting to get a little golden here. It's looking nice. And let that cook a little longer. We have our garlic infused oil is nicely done, so we're gonna strain this off in a minute. And then our potatoes, so you can see they're bubbling up. As I said, the baking soda caused them to do that. So I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit, and we're gonna set the timer for 10 minutes. We want them to cook until we can just get the fork through them. We want them soft, but not falling apart. Straining the oil. Okay, so I've got it separated. I've got my bits in here. Then I've got my oil in my bowl, and this is my potatoes will go in here, and I will be coating the potatoes with this oil. So now I'm just gonna put my bits into a separate bowl because I'm gonna be using the strainer to strain the potatoes here shortly. And then we're just gonna set these aside, and this is topping for going on after. The potatoes are ready. I've stuck my fork into them, and they are soft. So we wanna get these out of here, and we're gonna strain them. Okay, so I've got my oil in here. We're gonna add the potatoes and then toss them up. So I'm just stirring them, getting the olive oil, the garlic infused olive oil, covering all of the nice potatoes. And you're gonna see they kind of like mash a little bit See how they're getting kind of that little coating? That's good. That gives them a nice texture. So we like that. Next step is getting them onto the parchment paper. Now you can use tin foil, but you'll want to spray it so the potatoes don't stick. I like using parchment paper because it's compostable. And also with the tin foil, you just really want to check them that they're not burning in there, because the tin foil does get them cooking a little bit higher. I preheated my oven to 450. And then you just want to spread these out, like give a little bit of room if you can. Sometimes I do this on 2 pans, but I think we're okay here. These are gonna go in the oven for at least 45 minutes at 450. I'm gonna put them in for 25 minutes, then check on them, give them a flip, and then put them in for at least another 20. All right, so we're at the halfway point. So we're just flipping all the potatoes over. They are already looking nice and golden and delicious. Okay, so the potatoes have come out of the oven. They are looking really good, nice and toasted. I'm gonna do some salt and peppering. So you wanna make sure you get some nice salt and pepper on them. And just do this to taste. So I'm also just cooking up a little bit of vegan sausage and burger. We got green beans. And then we are also having a beautiful salad. Next step is to place the potatoes in a bowl, and then you're gonna add in your herbs and garlic and mix it up really nice. So finished product, let's give this a try. So delicious. You guys definitely want to try this recipe. These are so delicious. All right, so the full recipe is in the description. I'm also gonna put the link to my cookbook, because if you're watching this video, the cookbook is available now. So head over, pick up a cookbook, try out the recipe. Let me know in the comments if you liked it. If you like this video, hit the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys on the next video.